Good morning. So I'm up really early. This is an end of an era. So the particular era is with my locks. And I'll say at least for this season. So I'm headed to get a lock comb out. I was going to attempt to comb it out myself, and the one time I tried to do that, I got like this much out in like 40 minutes. So certain things I subscribe to outsourcing, especially if you could be doing something else. So I tend to like get some projects done, create some content. So that's what I'm doing with that. But I've had my locks for 5.5 years. And it's been a good journey. I started out with some 2-strand twists and I just let them develop into locks. I really like the size of my locks, and it's just grown so quickly over those years. So it's a few reasons why I'm making the decision to comb out my locks, although I do have some apprehension of going back to the loose natural life, because that just, of course, it's maintenance with locks, but to me, it's not as much maintenance. Number one, like, my scalp requires to be washed more often. I'll say, like, when it comes to locks, I'm more of a, like, I like my locks a certain way. Like, I like it to look very neat, and so that's not really conducive for me to be, like, washing every week, and especially after a style. So I do have like seborrheic dermatitis going on, and then it's just not cute having, like, especially if you have black on and you got like white stuff on your clothing, and so my scalp would just be so irritated. And I've been like prescribed shampoo and things like that, but that's kind of not conducive for my lifestyle to wash my hair every week with locks. And especially as they've gotten longer, it's just harder for me to do it myself, and then it's so heavy. So I know it's totally like preference, right? And then before I got locks, I used to do so many different styles. Although I felt like I did pretty unique things with my locks, I just feel like I have been in the same hairstyle for the last 5.5 years. And then my main loctician, she had transitioned to with 1 day a week, which it just makes it extremely difficult to get in with her. And I just haven't always had the best experience when it comes to service providers. And so when you have someone who's really good, like, she was great with styling. Well, number one, like, just good human, right? So that's important. Kind, good customer service, was communicative if anything needed to change, and gave you time to be able to pivot. Also, a big thing for me was she didn't double book, because sometimes you're in these appointments and you're there longer than you need to be because the stylist is trying to have 2-3 people there at once. And yeah, then she also did my daughter's hair, but then now she is just transitioning altogether without doing locks, which I had already come to this decision before that, but she just sent that email the other day, and I was like, oh, this feels like confirmation. I can't even, go there anymore. So those are the main reasons, but I have really enjoyed the lock journey, and I probably would maybe go back in a few years. Just right now, like, I want something different. And I also want to say, I feel that the locks have been a way of like boosting my confidence. And then it's just something like you starting in my case, starting your hair with twists, not really knowing what the outcome is, right? Just trusting the process. I've heard some women, I don't really think it's like an ugly phase of locks, like we should embrace like our hair, but it's some women, and no shade or anything, but wore wigs. It's some people I've known, like, I didn't even realize they had locks going on, because they would wear wigs or sew-ins and stuff. But you know, everyone's different and has their preference. But for me, I like seeing my locks develop and have other people witness that as well. And oh, the other thing I want to say is kind of with the transition, I feel like the locks have become part of my identity, and that's not necessarily what I want. Like, I'm kind of like known for the locks, and I was feeling like some people are more attached to my locks than, you know, I was. So some people that I've shared this decision with, they're like, oh, like, why? No, I love your locks. And I'm like, well, it's not about you. So I really have appreciated the people of like, yeah, girl, like, oh, I can't wait to see it. This is gonna be like a good change. So we'll see how this goes, because I'm trying to mentally prepare myself to be going back to washing my hair every week. And but yeah, I want to see like what my hair looks like under here. So I am excited for that. I'm not looking forward to like this maintenance. However, this time around with being a loose natural, I feel like you have more stylists now who specialize in natural hair. I feel that you have more stylists who are more intentional on educating you on your natural hair. So although YouTube is amazing and you can learn from so many people, when I first became a loose natural, well, I stopped perming my hair during my first pregnancy, and I ended up big chopping a little bit after I had my first baby. So if you can imagine, I'm trying to learn being a mom, learning a baby, trying to figure out this hair stuff. And so it was just a lot. And I mean, I did what I could, but I say all that to say I feel that I'm equipped with more resources, and I can be more intentional about learning my hair and giving it the care, giving it the care that it needs. So I'm excited yet like nervous for the journey, but I am really excited to do something new and kind of have like a reset. So okay, all right, I think that's all I want to say for now. So yeah, heading to the lock comb out appointment, and I will take y'all along the process. Okay, so yeah, because for the vlog I'm trying to talk through the process. So what are we doing?
So right now we're going to try to pull all the dirt and anything out your hair, you know what I'm saying, clean the hair up a little bit before we go in and actually start detangling it. So I'm going to wash it first, condition you, put you under the dryer, let it be conditioned for a little bit to soften it as much as we can so we don't break as much hair. And then at that point, you know,
Showtime.
Showtime, that's it.
All right. How long do we condition?
I'm just on there like 15 minutes or so.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, 15, 20 minutes.
Okay. Light work. I wish I would have had that.
But trying to find this line of like, I don't want to lose myself in this connection.
Up late to what is essentially a televised orgy, you better look absolutely fabulous when you do it.
Hi, Islanders!
Wow. Shells, Jen, Soul.
DuckDuckGo, the search engine and browser, where AI is always private and...
About how many lots did it take to break a comb?
11 locks, gang, 11 locks.
Right, but even again, I'm not taking the kisses with substance. I'm taking them more so as just like, is this chemistry there or not? And if it's not,
There's chemistry there because to figure it out was sincere and let me go talk to my friend. I can say no. I think it's fair for me to also explain that. I need handing
For the
over
kids
power
that are grown up.
to America.
Oh, it smells. Oh my gosh, I am so you made my day. If I can get it out of here. So that's why
Probiotics
y'all
are the good
don't.
kind of bacteria that help support your digestive and immune system.
Stuff. It look like that.
Beatrice, you are now single and vulnerable. Please come and join Corbin.
I'm sure I'll cry tomorrow when it all starts sinking in.
I don't know if I really
I
like
had
these
to
like that.
relive this moment, telling all my friends. I wish that I could stay right now.
Jen, how are you
Not as
feeling?
good as the fruit roll.
I'm so
Attaboy. Okay, glad you know that.
Yeah, I do.
What's like your favorite thing to do, or like?
Or if you want to, I can like wet you again.
You said my favorite thing to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Do you do the you have it set up with your Find My so that you can?
If I mind, it be down the road somewhere. I'm gonna tell you what my problem be. Here you go, Beyonce got y'all thinking. What they say? I seen the girl make a post the other day and say, it took y'all 5 years to grow y'all hair. Want me to comb it out in 3 hours?
So about the run of the show, I was thinking.
Finish this up and fill in later.
Mom, I can't keep Anika if she's going to be treating me like this.
Well, then I can keep her.
Yeah, I think that might be best.
And then asking me if I can date their daughter. But you don't even know me. Great. But that doesn't mean I won't show you grace, okay?
So getting these locks out has been quite the process. So I was at the salon, got there like 7:30, left after 11:30, and I still had 12 locks left. It just got so late, I was like, okay, I just need to go home at this point, right? So I have combed 3 out today, which took me like just about almost like 3 hours. I will say at the salon, it was a few breaks, but for the most part, it was working pretty straight through. Like got there, got shampooed, tried to soften the locks with some conditioner for a while. Took like a break to eat and stuff, but yeah, it was a lot. So I was trying to like get the rest out because I'm going to a concert today, but I'm just gonna have to like do something with a hat, and I'm just gonna go back to the salon tomorrow to get the remaining. So once I get this one out, then I'll have 8 locks left. So this is just, it's a lot. I didn't cut the locks, so it's like with the length, and then it's just so much shedding. I'm curious to see how my hair will actually look, because I am just feeling, I mean, obviously like I have hair left. I know I'm being dramatic, but I'm just feeling like, oh my gosh, I don't have any hair. But I keep having to tell myself I haven't combed my hair in 5.5 years. But this is just from combing out 3 locks. Like, it's a lot of shedding. But we're pressing through. So hopefully this will all be out by tomorrow for sure. I'm getting a silk press later in the week, so I definitely want to make sure it's out before then. So I'll keep you updated with the process.
Geneva did it. What the hell?
No, she's talking about who did it. Say she.
Anyway, I just want to let you know that we're all at the hospital.
Nah, he didn't put, yeah, he's like, oh, that's daddy.
It's like I was outside of my body, stabbing.
I know, but we're just gonna keep praying. All right? It's okay.
He has that girl in my house.
I know.
Sheeta.
I know.
I understand. Oh God, all I had to do was just.
Hey, I'm
That
sorry.
is the natural cheese.
Ooh,
And this is all you.
So my hair is officially combed out. It was quite the process. Today took another 3 hours, and this was you know, the complete time. Like with the other day, it was like a few breaks or whatever. So yeah, I would say all in like about 18 hours. So I totally get when people, I've heard people say like with taking like a few weeks. So if you're allotting like an hour or 2 hours a day to take out. So I basically try to consolidate a process that definitely can take much longer into, I was trying to do one day, but it took, you know, almost to 2 days. So I'm going to, I did wash my hair, but I'm gonna like wash it again now that all the because I kind of like washed around the locks. I had like a patch of locks right here, so I'm gonna wash it, see how it looks, and then in a couple days I get a silk press. So that's one, so I can make sure I'm getting a good trim, and two, I want to see with the length, because right now I just feel like, oh my gosh, I don't have any hair. Like, of course I'm being dramatic, and I know that shrinkage is very real, so factoring with that, but it's just hard when you see like all that when you're seeing all that hair come out. But like I've said, I had to remind myself I haven't combed my hair in 5.5 years, so this is with what's gonna happen.